What's up, everyone? Jets take off. Huge Jets news and NFL news. Sam Darnold's been traded to the Carolina Panthers for a sixth-round pick this year and a second and a fourth for next year's draft in 2022. This is absolutely huge news. There were so many smoke screens about Sam Darnold. Was he going to stay? Were we going to keep two quarterbacks? I mean, it was all fake, though. Joe Douglas, he had a plan. In Carolina, they were in talks for weeks, so they wanted to get this done, and they kind of had to because it was too risky for them to just sit at 8 and bank on a quarterback falling, because Detroit could have traded down someone who could come up because Detroit was one spot ahead of Carolina in the draft. So now Sam Darnold, he's going to Matt Rule, and there's a nice connection there. If you're a Jets fan, you probably remember, but Matt Rule, he basically had the Jets job, and he was going to be Sam Darnold's head coach, but we tried to force a coaching staff on him, so it didn't work. But Matt Rule wanted to coach Sam Darnold, so he sees something in him, and Sam Darnold's going to go to Joe Brady, a very brilliant offensive coordinator. I think he'll do wonders, but in my opinion, the plan for Carolina is to start Bridgewater probably for a few weeks, maybe till week 5, week 6, and then put Sam Darnold in when he understands the playbook and the system and the scheme, and he makes connections and chemistry with all the players on the team. Finally, he goes to a roster with talent. I felt so bad for him, and I still do. I mean, we really let him down. Two head coaches, but Adam Gase, I mean, that doesn't even count as a head coach, honestly. Disgraceful. Sam has a lot of potential, though, and from the Carolina Panthers, I think it's a fair trade. Personally, I wouldn't have given up that second in next year's draft, though. But the thing is, if this works out, Sam Darnold could easily be a top 10 quarterback. He's very talented. He makes some insanely wow-looking throws. So if it works out, it's going to be very nice for him. And Robbie Anderson, they're finally coming back together. So I'm so excited for Sam. But for the Jets, it's Zach Wilson time. Justin Fields is a good prospect, but Wilson is the pick easily. He's the better film and tape from this past year. He still has some errors in his game, but I mean, he can become something absolutely unreal. I'm so excited for that. But I tried to record this before. There was no audio. I'm so sorry if you guys saw that. So I know this time my mic was plugged in, but it just didn't work for any reason. It's so upsetting because I had like my instant reaction there. So I'm sorry about that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think, Jets fans or not. If you're even an NFL fan, do you think the trade was good for both sides? Was it one-sided? Because anyways, man, I was so excited when we got Sam. We really did let him down. I feel so bad for him. I think this is good for Carolina because they get the quarterback they wanted because they've been in talks for weeks. And for us, we get to move on. And for Sam, it's a clean slate. Hopefully he does well. I'll be rooting for him as long as he's in the league. As long as he doesn't go to the Patriots, then that's where it stops. But anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.